Last time on Final Fantasy 16, we resolved the last quest for the Undying Flames by going to Ash and finding a cult of Malleus. With that done, we now have everything we need to make the ultimate weapon. And so that's what we're going to do.
If I do say so myself. Anything else?
Nope, we're good, Sid. And just to check, there is no more hunts because we did get them all, which means it's time to head down to the last side quest at the Dhalamil Inn. I'm assuming we're going to get the follow-up to what happened with Lubor. In exchange for one great sword forged to specifications here under, Red Rooster Trading will pay the sum of 1,000 gil. No less than 8 hands in length, weighted pommel, briar clamp inlay, serrated edge suited for cutting bone.
Here to help me pack?
No, Lubor.
Thanks, but I'll be traveling light. I'm almost finished already, in fact.
You don't deserve to be shoved out of town.
I am. But before I go, there is one small issue I'd like your assistance with.
Sure.
Well, two, in fact.
We're happy to
If
help.
it's within my power to help you, I will.
Those
the children. I refuse to let them share in my disgrace. And if I leave them here, they surely will. Our friendship would see them ostracized forever. But I can't take them with me either. I can think of only one place where they are
Sure you can if you
safe,
come with us to the hideaway.
provided for and loved. The hideaway.
Of course.
Of course we'll take them.
The children would be more than welcome.
We would never
Thank
leave
you, Clive.
children to the suffering
I'll
of
not
adults.
forget this.
Lubor, are you still here?
What is it, Ferda? You look pale.
There's been a flood in the Velcroy, a damn big one. The League
Aether
of Outlaws
flood or
encampment
regular
was
flood?
completely submerged in ether.
Aether flood.
What?
Every last one of the bastards has turned, and they're headed this way.
Bandits are one thing, but Akashic bandits are quite another. The town guard won't stand a chance against them.
Alright.
We need to evacuate. There's no
The
time
only
to
one
lose.
that will is us.
Ferda, gather the men. The Akashic may strike at any moment. We must make ready to cover the townspeople's escape. Well, what are you waiting for?
Yes, my lord.
Clive, change of plan. The children
Yeah,
stay
I'd
with
say.
me for now. I need you to find Conrad and Natalie. Tell them to prepare for a full and immediate evacuation.
Understood.
I'll do what I can to convince everyone else. Wish me luck.
Everyone else being your forge workers or something, because, you know, the rest of Natalie and Conrad basically cover the entire town.
You have to listen to me. They're coming.
Why do they always have to make such a fuss outside?
What's the commotion?
You need to go.
Ah, it's you.
What do you want?
Don't it's
Lord
you to me.
Underhill?
To pass on an important message. There's been an ether flood out in the Velcroy. The camp where the so-called League of Outlaws were gathering has been swallowed. They're no longer just bandits. They're Akashic now, and they could be here at any moment. You need to begin preparing for a full-scale evacuation right away.
Oh, do we? And who was it who gave you this disturbing news, might I ask?
This entire town deserves to die.
The man spreading the same poison out in the square as we speak. You may believe his lies, my lord, but we know better.
But why would he lie about something like this?
Some twisted attempt at revenge, perhaps. If he had not been unmasked, he may well have been elected our leader.
This
A great
entire
honor for one of
town
his
just
kind.
deserves to be wiped out.
One he might well
All the
feel
adults
aggrieved
anyway.
at having been denied.
Lord Underhill, forgive me, but it has become all too evident where your sympathies lie. Lubor cannot be trusted, and neither, therefore, can you.
You may not trust me, but for the sake of your people, ask yourselves if there is any chance that this is true.
There isn't. You can be certain of that. Now be off
You're
with you.
all gonna die if Just let's take the children. I'm fine with that.
You're making a mistake.
Like, fuck's
It's no
sake.
use. Words will not move them.
Then we must find another way to ensure Dhalamil's survival.
Do we have to?
Let's speak to Lord Furder.
Can't we just let them all die and take the kids with us?
What's Lubor raving about now?
Lubor is trying to save your sorry asses. And you're not letting him.
Lord Furder.
Sid, what's wrong?
I went to warn Conrad and Natalie about the Akashic, but they wouldn't listen. They've convinced themselves that nothing Lubor says can be trusted.
The bloody fools.
Yeah.
That means the town guard can't be counted on for support. But I can. If there's anything I can do to help you defend Dhalamil, you only have to ask.
I appreciate it.
Sid! Further! I've been looking for you everywhere.
Victor? I thought you'd left.
He came back.
I couldn't abandon a friend in need. And Lubor is in need at this very moment. Come quickly.
Is the mob throwing rocks at him? Close enough.
You have to believe me. The Akashic are coming. They don't eat. They don't sleep. They don't tire. And they don't care who they kill. They're unlike anything that's come before. There will be no parley, no mercy granted. We may have saved the town once, but this is different. I do not ask that you forgive me, but please believe me. If you do not run, you will die. You will all fucking die!
Thank you, Lubor. Someone needs to snap these people out of it.
Wouldn't you, bearer?
What is wrong with you people?
Yeah, with us out of the way, your kind will be free to claim Dhalamil for yourselves.
You should run!
He's a human, just like you.
Run, bearer!
Yeah, run! Far, far away!
Just go! Yeah.
Yes!
Come on, then.
They are stoning him for trying to protect their lives.
Stop! You're hurting him!
You fucking morons.
What did Lubor ever do to you? He solves all your stupid problems, and he keeps all of you safe. You know there's nothing he wouldn't do for this town. Who was it who made that cleaver you use every day, Conrad?
Did you throw that cleaver
What about
away
your
when you found out he was a
Natalie?
bearer?
Who fixed that? Whose men make sure the streets are clean so all your boots don't get dirty?
Who spends all day every day making sure things run smoothly round here? And none of you ever say thank you. Ever.
But did Lubor ever complain? Well, does he ever stop smiling?
He keeps this whole place going. And you act like it doesn't even exist.
Yes, because they are horrible adults. Like, honestly, I would be fine with all of them getting wiped out right now. As long as the kids survive.
Lubor, we've heard enough.
Wait!
We will not run. The town guard will not abandon the very place it is sworn to protect.
And I will not give up for lost the stores that we labored so hard to fill.
You cannot survive this. You don't know what it is to fight a Kashik.
So tell us, how do you propose we deal with these Akashic of yours?
We won't run, but we will fight.
Then you will die. These are Akashic bandits. You will die. You do not have the power to fight this.
Gather round if you don't want to die.
You're gonna die anyway. I mean, the story will say they won't, but they really should.
Allow me to explain the situation. The ether flood occurred near the village of Cheratina, deep in the Velcroy.
Where's the
place had
H
been
in that
abandoned for
word?
years, until the League of Outlaws decided to make it their base of operations. Now they're all turned, and if the scouts' reports are correct, heading in this direction.
They are mindless monsters, driven only by hate and rage. And they are utterly unpredictable. With the bandits, we at least knew how and where they were likely to attack. When these creatures come, Dhalamil will have the bitterest fight it has ever faced on its hands. The town guard will muster at the north gate. The rest of us will take the south. Both forces will provide men to serve as scouts and messengers, ready to spread word of the size and nature of the Akashic force as soon as it is spotted. And as soon as it has been, we will converge on its position and see that it is driven back from Dhalamil at all costs. Conrad, can I count on the support of the town guard?
Always.
I leave the selection and coordination of the messengers in your hands, Victor. And the command of our men in yours, Ferda. If you would both be so kind.
Consider it done.
As you wish.
Natalie, I would ask that you and your people have the townsfolk barricade themselves inside the bathhouse. And tell the merchants not to waste time securing anything beside the essentials. Preserving life is our one and only concern.
Exactly.
As long as we survive, it doesn't matter what trinkets we might lose.
The
Our
life is
riches
more
can be
important.
regained. And if anyone doubts that, let it be known that the Briar's Kiss stands ready to cover any losses.
Very well. I shall tell them.
Where do I fit into this plan?
Where else but the most perilous place of all? I would like you to travel to the home of our erstwhile League of Outlaws, Cheratina itself. The main host is most likely still there, and Dhalamil will not be safe until it is eradicated, root and branch.
A little gardening. How pleasant.
I doubt it. I have a feeling these weeds will be particularly stubborn.
Luckily, so am I.
So you are. All right then, we all know what we have to do.
Let's
now
get to
it's
it.
simply a matter of doing it. For Dhalamil.
Is it somewhere that we have a
Looks like
waypoint
everyone's
close
ready.
to?
I'd better not keep them waiting.
It is. It's fairly easy to get to. Okay. Almir Ambrosia.
Let's go.
We have some Akashic to kill.
There it is. The flood.
But what's waiting for us inside?
I mean, we know what's waiting for us inside. The bandits.
Safe.
Let's go murder some things.
Can't leave a single one alive.
Oh, trust me, they won't be alive after this. Yeah, no. Bad. Ooh, that looked painful. And punch to the face. Like, yeah, this is just... Honestly, this feels kind of cheating. And absolutely unfair and brutal to the Akashic. But also, if these guys were going up against the regular villagers, well, the villagers wouldn't stand a chance. Let's go. There we go, perfect. Akashic Gentleman is our boss. And Zensetsu. Get rid of all those guys, so it's just the big guy left. Deep freeze him. Deal with that break bar. And we're basically good to go. Yeah. I knew that wasn't gonna kill in time. I didn't have Zensetsu ready. But that's okay. You got 2 lucky hits here. That's not gonna help you. Done. Love that vertical slash it does. Well, on screen it's small that way. Yeah. Reverse camera, you know.
The League is disbanded. I should get back to
Really?
Dhalamil and see how the
Clive,
others
that's your
fared.
one-liner? Rightio. Sometime later, after he's run 500 units of distance.
All the Akashic we were able to find have been dealt with. Seems that might be the last of them.
Last of them here, perhaps.
Lubor, Sir Clive has returned.
You almost let that slip.
Clive! What news from Charatina?
It's done. Root and branch.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Thank you, my lord.
Friends, the Horde has been driven back. The Akashic have been defeated. And we need not fear the arrival of any more, thanks to Clive. Victory is ours.
We bloody did it!
You all deserve to get murdered by the
Dhalamil.
Akashic.
Lubor,
I have no sympathy for any of the adults
after
here.
all you have done for this town, we should never have doubted you.
But we did. And for that we are truly sorry. We only hope that you can forgive us.
Nope, certainly
We need
cannot.
you, Lubor. Dhalamil needs you. So, if you would still like to be considered for the position of mayor, you have our backing.
You do remember that I'm a bearer, don't you?
We do. But that is not a stain on your character. It is a stain on ours. We thought only of what we perceived bearers to be, not what you truly are. The man who saved Dhalamil twice
A
over.
human, just like you. One that has been blessed by magic.
But I will only accept your proposal on 2 conditions.
Name them.
Firstly, that you will both do everything in your power to rally your people to my cause. If the Town Guard and the Merchants League do not accept my leadership, it will be doomed from the start.
Sensible.
Unity is the key to defending Dhalamil, and I do not doubt that we shall need to call on our combined strength again. When that time
Almost
comes,
certainly.
I will expect us all to pull together, just as we did today.
Of course. You have our word.
And secondly, You will accept that if I am to lead you, the mistreatment of bearers must end here in Dhalamil. Any bearer within our walls shall be afforded the same rights as any other citizen.
As it should be.
They will not be judged by what they are, but who they are.
That's going to be a tough nut to crack.
do, and came so close to losing everything.
Yeah, it's almost like treating humans as not humans is a bad thing.
We have only one in return. That you continue to work for the good of Dhalamil, as you always have.
Condition accepted. Well then, it seems my mayorship is all but confirmed. Do I get some sort of special hat?
No. I still wholly believe that they all should be wiped out.
Not so long ago, I had resigned myself to leaving Dhalamil in
Because
disgrace.
they 100% deserve it.
And now, I find myself her leader. Here. For
That
everything.
change of heart does not cover it. I very much doubt it was actually a reasonable change of heart that sticks either.
The children. Fear not, you are of course relieved of your responsibility. I would sooner face another horde of Akashic than see them brought up as outlaws. I'll make sure they're safe here.
Hey, being raised an outlaw ain't so bad.
And not just the children.
I do alright.
But everyone in Dhalamil.
I'll do my best. Can't have all your hard work going to waste.
And there's the two kids up there. Ready to be pushed off up with a strong breeze. Quest complete. Lines in the sand 2. And with that, that is every single side quest in Final Fantasy 16 complete. And they opened up my mind. Next time on Final Fantasy 16, we're going to be starting on the DLC Echoes of the Fallen. See you then.